is pretty good as it is because of all the fabric we have in the room.
And we are live.
Hello.
It's Saturday night. Here we go.
Except that it's
Friday
not
night.
Saturday.
It do be Thursday.
It do be Saturday
it's
Night
actually-
Live.
Hold on.
No,
It's
it's Friday
Wednesday.
morning.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
It's Wednesday, my
It's
dudes.
Wednesday, my dudes. Oh,
It's Friday morning for me.
I guess it all depends on where you are in the world. But for me, this is late Thursday night. So,
so I got to do this.
So.
It's early evening. 9 for me.
I mean, night is pretty late. 3 more hours and it's midnight.
Yeah. Granted, I've been used to staying up till 3 in the morning for a while.
I try to get to sleep by about 11. So these are
Yeah.
late nights for me.
I'll be tired by late during the stream anyway, but
So, if you recall, last time, you guys all witnessed some nearly tragic events.
Oh
As,
yeah, the sabotage.
Yes, Aqua nearly got squished by a giant crane. And you guys managed to save her at pretty much the last instant. Well, before she would have. She's still quite capable. But, yes, you have found out about sabotage, as well as a burnt down building that happened the day before. All these strange events.
Hey Naka, I have a question.
Okay?
If I use my jump thingamajig, can I jump like a distance forwards, or is it just like up?
I gotta remember what I wrote. Give me 1 sec.
It just says boosts your jumping ability a lot. I think.
When it says higher and longer jumps, that
Okay.
means you could either do both or presumably cut down like the arc and get a little bit further even without going higher.
Alright. I was just trying to figure that out because yeeting myself might be faster than walking.
I'm trying to
mean,
remember.
If you feel like it,
Because my walking speed is 30 feet. And
and
if
I'm
I
not
can,
catching you.
And if I can jump like 50,
Your maximum total jump length should be 8 meters.
how much is 8 meters? Hold on.
It's less.
26.5 feet, basically.
Oh. So right under my movement speed anyway.
Yes, but much, much longer than a conventional jump, which is like 5 feet-ish. For simplicity, I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be equal to 30 feet, because each of the spaces is 5 feet. Well, or 2 meters, depending on how you want to look at it. So,
Okay, so I can jump about 2 stories.
yes. Like, you could probably get to the roof of the inn, since it's only a 2-story inn.
Alright. I
Though,
was just trying to see if it'd be easier to just frog jump around rather than actually walk.
for you, it's about the same. So, either way we would like.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Ironically, both Eliana and Hilda have adhesion and could simply travel up walls and other surfaces.
Cousin taste.
Is it because we're twins? Well, sisters?
Uh,
Isn't?
Ironically, you just happen to have similar abilities. So, at least in some cases. Though, Eliana technically has more restrictions on hers.
Mm.
She needs a magnetically active surface.
You're a magnetically active surface.
I
It'd
mean,
be funny if
people
I got.
sort
I'm
of
magnetically
are.
attracted to you.
It'd be funny if I got some kind of electric eel like power that way I could be a mobile battery for her.
Actually, that's kind of an interesting idea, but I didn't think of that.
Well, now you have.
I would have to make sure it's balanced.
Yeah, I imagine it'd need to be some kind of thing I could only do once per whatever.
And I think it would probably cost you 1 energy to give her 2 points of her electrical charge.
Because
But
I imagine
you
if
would-
it was like something like a electric eel power, I'd need to like literally tackle somebody with it to use it myself. Whereas
Well-
she could use it more ranged, I guess. I don't know. I don't
It
know.
would-
We can figure it out later anyway.
yeah, I'd have to think about it. But
Need to make
it
it
would
balanced.
probably
and
be
all
a
that.
lot like getting the I can't think of the name of it. Bad brain. Come on.
Wireless charger.
I know it's a first level spell, and it's not coming to me. No, it's a cantrip. The electrical touch cantrip.
Blocking grass.
Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. Wow. For you, it would probably be like having shocking grasp, but it would cost 1 energy.
That's fair.
Though you would also probably emit it from any part of your body. And if
Shocking,
Eliana absorbed it from you using her ability, you would both spend 1 action to do the transfer, and she would get
God.
2
Hand holding mid combat.
electrical charge.
Stop making out mid-combat.
I mean, now I kind of want to see that happen, but
Don't encourage them. No.
Naka,
yes.
did we add the thing that I was thinking of doing to the skills? I'm
Uh,
interested.
huh? I'm now confused.
Where
I
this,
did give you the abilities for your fighting style.
yeah.
I don't remember what else we might have talked about.
Oh, well, I thought we were going to change cleave and what is it, like throw to one's going to bounce and one would be an extra attack. To change it up.
Cleave is an extra attack. It doesn't actually use an action.
Oh, okay.
As for the bounce, you will have to get that as a form of the throw ability.
All right.
This session.
Mostly
The
because I
frick?
gotta work out a little bit.
Oh. What days are you usually available? Well, we can get together and start like brainstorming ideas for your D&D with the books that we have and some of the ideas I have.
Like
And I
I've
can set
said,
aside a day to talk to you. Then we can do it on stream so you can make content out of it.
and Sundays are best if you don't want it on stream. If you want it on stream,
Put on stream.
Saturday's probably best.
Saturdays? What time Saturdays? Is after 2 okay with you?
Sure. I usually stream at
Okay.
4, so.
Alright, we can do Saturdays at 2 then.
Didn't you just say 4? And then you said 2? You're now confusing me.
I said 2. Oh, do you want to start at 4? Because we can start at 4.
I thought you said after 4. And then.
No, I
you
said after 2.
Okay, maybe I'm just hearing you wrong.
Yeah, but it's after 2. Because I go to sleep when I get home Saturday mornings. And then I can stream until 6 o'clock.
I'm not always sure if I'm gonna be able to eat lunch until 2. When my parents are over,
Obviously after 2.
they tend to take up my kitchen, so I can't really cook lunch until they're gone. So. But that's part of the reason why I stream at 4, by the way.
Yeah, we can do it at 4. Or earlier if you're able to.
Sure. Sometimes available earlier. It all depends on if they're gonna be around. They love coming. I mean, it is their house, technically. I just rent it. So, I can't exactly say don't come. It is awkward. Convenient
Alrighty.
money-wise, but... Anyway, I forgot what we were just talking about before that. I did say what happened last time, I think.
Yeah.
I think we left off after Aqua was saved and everyone returned.
Yeah.
And I think Samantha got Aditi's backpack. And I think that might have been the last thing.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
think that was it
think I
before. I think that was it before I started getting the movie to actually function.
Yes. I was fading fast too.
We were all sleepy.
I think I was the closest one to dropping.
I was also sick.
Yes. I am actually sick right now. I don't know why. I really don't. I was good all day until like 8
Chewing a
o'clock.
hamster ball.
Maybe just because it's late.
Who knows? I certainly don't. But anyways, yes. You are all at the inn, and you witnessed the events. You also witnessed creepiness the time before last. So,
Chicken sandwich.
what do you guys want to do?
Huh.
Oh no.
I don't
I
still
do
know either.
want to chat. Guys,
Sam just starts flossing. No, that was a
we'll be eating while you guys decide.
Sorry, what were we deciding?
What you guys wanted to get up to?
Hello?
That's a good question.
be gay and do crime.
I mean, we're already doing the first one, like, at every opportunity. The only one we're not doing is crime.
For real.
So if we're gonna go with that, we're gonna derail things, I think.
I just realized I don't think I have a single... No, I have one male character in this entire town.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait,
hello?
no, I think yeah, we can hear you, Boca.
Okay, I'm back.
It'd be very funny if
Oh.
that single male character also happened to be gay.
I mean, he's a little kid, so...
At
No,
that
what
point,
about-
who knows? Maybe they are.
maybe they
What
will
about
grow
the-
up to be that, but...
What about the person who works in the shop?
Yeah, the tailor.
Well,
Or
Yeah, one of the who works in the
no,
weapon
not
shop.
the tailor. It
Tailor.
was, yeah, the shopkeeper guy.
Remember when we were making too
I
many
don't
jokes
think
about it
I
and you said
actually gave him a name. That's why he's not on my NPC list.
Well, that's who we thought you were referring to originally.
No.
And then you said
the,
a child, and I was like,
We-
okay.
the
we've never
only...
met a child
Yes.
like a
See Lynn over here? The girl with the dagger in her mouth?
no.
No,
Yes.
they
Maybe?
are.
Very far left on the
I
store.
just saw a ring, and there was no one. They might be
I
perhaps
can-
invisible.
I can see them. Try refreshing.
You should be able to see her.
Oh, I see her.
I'm refreshing. Hold on.
But Lynn has a little brother named June.
Cool. Let's go murder June.
Oh, there's the one with the dagger in their mouth.
Please
Different
don't
spot than the-
murder the 8-year-old.
It's a little sibling. It's fine. We're not gonna murder a child.
Yeah.
Better not.
He'd actually be slightly hard to beat, anyways.
Why?
What a challenge.
Well,
Why are you making it tempting to kick the child, Naka?
I am not. I am not. I said do not hurt the
When you
8-year-olds.
said it's a challenge to beat them, it makes it sound like a
I
challenge.
feel like I've been given a challenge.
Well, Lynn and June usually work as a pair.
Knock 1000% wants to
They're
beat up
the
the
fighting
child.
siblings.
Mhm.
And he in
So would you
particular
rather
is a
say-
speedster archetype. So,
So do you want to say maybe it probably wouldn't be worth it to the party to go and try to fight the child instead?
yes, yes.
Of it
Still do
being
not
a
fight the
challenge?
child.
Let's go fight the child. No. I'm just kidding.
I don't think anyone in the city would very likely appreciate that.
How strong would you say the second floor is?
Don't jump. Jump straight up. I know you're gonna jump straight up.
Strong?
Pretty strong.
You're gonna try and jump through the floor, aren't you?
I was gonna try to jump through the floor.
You're gonna do that.
You
You're
are
gonna do
not
Looney Tunes shit.
nearly strong enough to jump through a ceiling or floor, however you want to look at it.
Nah, if it was
Make one.
drywall, I would be able to.
Maple on Hill Looney Tunes shit.
I am in my Looney Tunes arc, apparently.
So remember, this place is built kind of like a log cabin. So the upper floor is literally
Wooden floor, yeah.
probably 5 to 6 inches worth of wood.
Damn.
Hardwood.
Damn.
You have to specify the hardwood.
So yeah, I don't think you're gonna jump
What's the
through it.
difference between hardwood and wood?
Well, there's softwoods and hardwoods.
Arousal.
Hardwoods are what you make like furniture out of. And are fairly durable.
Mm-hmm.
Softwood are much softer and therefore more fragile.
You're also more pliable.
That too. Softwoods are good for like making paper. Usually.
Okay.
That
They're also used for like little derby cars, by the way.
Oh, cool.
yes. Many
Just because they're
things.
easier to carve.
One of my friends showed me how to make a paper. Like there was in my primary school, there was like a tree that was growing. It was kind of like bamboo, and like he like broke off a branch, took out the wood inside, and just made a bit of paper out of it, like just by squishing it.
I've never made paper, but I can say I've read an entire book where the whole purpose is to make paper.
Well, Naki, you can read text.
You know exactly what book I'm talking about. I talk about Ascendance of a Bookworm very often.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, so
Cool thing.
Let's go beat up the child. Is that what we decided on? Okay.
Don't beat up the child. Why am I the voice of reason? God dang it.
I keep telling you guys not to beat up the child.
I don't want to be the voice of reason.
The voice of reason is the one who was stabbing themselves early on in the campaign.
well,
Exactly,
both
I'm
luckily
supposed
for
to be
you
chaos.
and bad for you. I don't actually have most of the stats up for either Lynn or June, so good luck on your impossible fight because they have no stats.
Most stats just means 0, so let's do it.
Actually, no stats means infinite.
That means I can't roll anything for them, so whatever I say is what happens. So, might want to wait on that. Might want to wait on that. So, why don't I advance things a little bit?
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
If you say so.
I don't have a good map for this. But, why don't you all roll me some perception?
I said
say
the wrong
so.
thing.
All right. Well, first low roll of the night.
Not
That's
terribly
a change
loud.
of mood.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. And they say, yeah.
Well, I think Sun Eater is currently winning, but
I didn't know we were competing.
I mean, not directly, no.
Are you saying we're competing?
So, Maple, you're the
Yeah.
last one.
I am gonna.
They'd have to roll
follow-
like a 1 to make it where we fail.
Wait, perception check. Okay.
Yes.
Let me pull up my page back again because I had to reload. Ba ba ba.
Bop, 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 bop to the top.
Ooh, very
No.
good.
I know that song. No.
Funny because I failed that check
Slipping,
IRL.
sliding everywhere.
God. Okay, that's not how it goes, but still.
So,
It was the same tune though, wasn't it?
It was the
The
As-
sun
thing.
is shining day or night. It'll
As-
be
It's
all
That's the
right.
song in my head.
as you leave the inn the next day, you see a interesting sight, which is Willow, who stops just before an alleyway, looks to both sides, and then dashes into the alley.
Drugs.
However, all of you are going out to train. Is it this one? No, but we have been there before. This map will do. You all arrive at a familiar place once again. And I think everyone is here.
Oh, not in here again. I'm still traumatized from last time.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, Naka, can I, cause my backpack, can I, like, bring out my, pets just without using an action?
As part of their actions, they can just leave the backpack.
Alright. I'm so excited for Pal World. Coming up
Oh my
early
God.
next year. I'm so fucking excited. I want to play it so much.
I'm gonna just hide behind this rock here. I'm still traumatized from the last time we were here.
So,
Oh, it's the creepy frog again.
as you all arrive, let out here by Melissa, you
I shoot it.
realize there's a strange frog creature
This place is
I
under
shoot
the tree.
I shoot the frog. No meme, I literally just shoot the frog. Wait,
He
press
just
it wrong.
goes.
26.
I hope it just like waves at the frog and goes, "Hi, caboodle."
So your shot looks like it will hit, but it never does.
Damn it. That was a good roll as well.
Hello, Mr. Frog.
The very familiar now watchful Regret looks over at you all and says, "Why are you still here?"
I don't know.
Wait, is he a little? Is he a little,
Hilda just
is he like
goes.
a
Hilda
little
just
frog?
looks at the what she's now naming Caboodles, and she goes, "Caboodles, we've been through this already. I felt
Essentially,
like a vacation, and I just keep walking here."
Is he a
I-
little frog?
see, one moment one moment I'm back home, and then I walk through a door, and then I'm here again. So I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to make your life hard or nothing.
Is
We
he
keep
actual
telling
frog?
you there's no place for you in this world.
Well, we're not trying to get back here necessarily. It's
Hilda
just
goes, "No, guys, hush, Caboodles. Send me somewhere cooler next time."
I don't choose where I send you. I just
Well, then
return
you're
you.
you're a shitty return service.
By the way, as you're all being fairly calm about this, Melissa's
I'm not.
freaking the hell out. She's like,
okay. Also,
holy crap, what is that? What is that?
It's Caboodles.
It sent us back
What?
to our original world multiple times now.
Wait,
Can I
isn't that a
actually
horror
see-
though? What is going
I
on
guess.
here?
He said we don't belong in this world, so he keeps sending us back, and then we keep ending back here. So I think something from our world keeps sending us to here, and then they keep sending us back. So it's like a game of like returning a package.
I try and tame him.
So also I'm gonna turn back to Mr. Frog here and go and tell him I think someone's sending us back here, and I don't know who. I'm just trying to let you know, I guess.
Nonetheless, nothing good will come from you being here. I must send you back again.
Can you at least explain why?
It then says something, but whatever it says is completely incomprehensible by your ears.
I
It's
try and
like
tame it.
listening to static.
Hold on. Let me I know
tame it.
I know this isn't exactly like something that will work, but this is like the character's gut reaction, and I know that'd be what they would try to do. Should try to use that to understand what the fuck they just said.
It does not happen to be a mental effect. So,
What about
Yeah.
this?
it is just. You're not even sure those are words. So. It is not an animal.
What's a frog?
Well,
It looks like a frog.
But it's a frog.
Whatever you just said, Mr. Frog, I did not understand a single word. And also, I apologize for calling you Mr. Frog so many times. What is
His
your
name is Caboodles.
What would you prefer I call you?
Tell them, Caboodles.
I
Your name's
identify
Caboodles.
as watchful regret.
Exactly,
Watchful-
Caboodles.
Ah,
Watchful regret these
Wait.
nuts.
would you be fine with me just calling you Watcher?
Caboodles.
I would prefer you not need to be able to name me at all.
Understood.
Now,
Okay, Caboodles, you have fun.
can you return on your own, or must I send you back once more?
Could you
One-way ticket, please.
tell me
We-
how to
we-
return?
We can return on our own. Let's go, everyone. Let's go. But we can't do it here. Let's go and return on our own.
I feel like they would know you're lying. I also don't think Caboodles is an idiot.
Because if you could tell me how to return on my own, that would be extremely useful anytime
Just let Caboodles send us back. Come on, Caboodles. Do your magic.
See, if I was in the middle of
Cha-cha-cha.
something and I get sent back here, that'd be very inconvenient.
Well, as it happens, Samantha just finds herself suddenly back in the normal world.
Fuck!
And soon after, the rest of you too. Though you're now all in different places.
Damn it, he didn't tell me shit.
Because, yeah, caboodle.
Mostly because someone was
How?
running off. So,
I don't know who.
I think you do now.
I'm not even here.
I was gonna try to get him to tell me how to get back here.
So, let's start with Samantha, as they're the first to return. You are in a very familiar setting.
Do I have the same backpack or
The backpack is still on your back. Your pets are not in it.
shit?
Well, at least you got a cool backpack out of it, damn.
Mm-hmm.
But my little guy's on it.
Yeah. I suppose.
So, Samantha,
If I
what are you gonna
if I
do?
gave you a Pokeball and I said you can't catch any Pokeballs in it and there aren't anything with it and there isn't a Pokemon inside it already, you'd be upset too.
I don't know.
So I've just
I mean,
So
I
far, at least, they just can't return to this world with you. So,
I've just slowly walked up the stairs.
I mean, hypothetically, if I mutated myself and then got sent back and lost my powers, I might be stuck like that, so
Cry about it. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
alright. If you're going upstairs, here you are.
Okay, question. Considering that the layout is very similar to the apartment
Yes.
folks live at, does that mean I just live in the same building but at the top floor?
No. Different buildings. Just ironically similar layout.
I guess
No.
it was built by the same construction company.
Probably. Obviously, though, these are 4 rooms, whereas yours is like sort of 2.
Mm.
It has a very strange layout. So,
I kind
Samantha,
of assumed that my parents owned the building that we were in.
I mean, quite possibly. At the very least, they own the penthouse.
Yeah.
So, Samantha, what do you do when you get back in?
EP. Wait, what time is it?
It is like 6 at night.
They make toast and then go EP.
You're just. Okay, well. As
Hey,
tired as you may be.
I just got separated from 3 of my best friends. I'm sad. Wait.
Sarah suddenly walks in and freaks the hell out.
I'm sorry. I used the last of the breads. Do you want some of the toast?
Sarah's like stuttering, and then she goes, "Where the hell have you been?"
Gingerbread land.
One sec. What do you see? No, Sam starts talking with a toast in her mouth. Incomprehensible. She doesn't even know what she's saying.
Sarah rubs her forehead and then goes, You seem very unconcerned for a person who's been missing for 3 weeks.
You make it
Yeah.
3 weeks, Naka.
I mean, you were learning to fight for a good while. That does not happen overnight.
I've not seen action movies with their training montage. Training montage.
I mean, technically, if we went with real world time for us, it would have been 2.5 months you've been on the other side. So, I think 3 weeks is a good reduction.
No, not 2.5 months.
I mean, if you say so.
You know it would happen eventually. So, Samantha, what do you say to all this?
Want some toast?
Sarah looks immensely frustrated and totally impossible to say anything more. So,
Yeah, I will.
let's move on to someone else. So, Maggie, you just appear literally in front of your parents.
Papa boy.
Maggie pops open her journal and writes in her journal, might be able to get watchful regret to teach it how to intentionally shift back. And then shuts it and puts it back in her bag.
By the way,
And then
your mom, Orphelia, totally just dropped the spoon she was eating with.
so
Hey, Mom.
as you can see, I have just materialized back in the room here. I wasn't kidding. And I wasn't making anything up. I have noted that a lot of the materials I have attempted to take samples of didn't come back with me. But as you can see, I am a bit more armored than the last time you saw me, and that is something I wasn't able to take back with me. I have not exactly figured out what are the rules of what I can and cannot take with me, but in the meantime, I have learned some martial arts while in said other dimension.
Toast.
Your mom still has not recovered. She is in total shock.
They were mainly talking to their dad.
Yes. Julius is rather stunned as well, but he starts nodding after a bit. And this is when Bobby returns and immediately drops the plate of food she was carrying.
Bobby?
Because she did not expect to see you, so.
Yeah. But if you would like, you could. I will show you my notes on all the plant life and such I've seen in my travels.
Julius literally pulls out a chair and says, "Come right over."
All right. She she goes over and sits in the chair and cracks open her notebook and flips to the right page of when she first started like looking at like the weird mushrooms and whatever. And
I'm gonna leave us there for a moment. As we need to jump to another place.
Jump around. Jump around. Pack it up. Let me pack it.
Sorry, I'm just taking care of things before I move us. Hilda, you return to your room.
I did leave the streaming sign on my door when I left, right? I totally did, because I was streaming, right? I ended my stream, but I hadn't gone to the door yet. So I should be fine. Hilda's thinking this, and like, they usually respect the sign, even for weeks on end.
The door to your room is open, by the way.
And Hilda looks, slowly turns head to the door as she's saying this and goes, and the door is open. That might be bad. Hilda slowly puts her hand down and goes, tomorrow's Hilda's problem, and goes straight to sleep.
Ironically, you all do realize it had been like 10 a.m. in the other worlds. Even though it's 6 p.m. here in the real worlds. Or the original worlds, whichever way you want to think of it.
Time must be different.
So theoretically, this is going to bed really early.
Nope.
Honestly, I feel like that's kind of in character for Hilda to just sleep whenever.
Probably. So if you're going to sleep, I guess we'll go to the last place.
Yep. That would be very in character for me.
Yes, I did move us. Good. Vidal, you are outside your apartment.
This isn't a dream, right? I'm back. Hold on, wait a minute.
Let me put some love in it.
She flicks herself on her forehead.
It hurts just like normal.
Okay, yeah, this is real. Ow. Thank God I'm back home. Oh God. And she goes back. And she goes into her room. Well, her apartment.
You go inside. Things look relatively normal in your dorm room.
Thank God. No, thank God that no one came in while I was gone.
I mean, you do share a dorm room with 3 other people, so.
Oh, right. That's fair enough. Alright, well, she's gonna head inside her room. Actually, no. She's going to go to the fridge to see what's in it.
There's a normal assortment of things, though you don't see any of the last stuff you bought.
Get nabbed.
They ate your
Who
food.
ate my food?
It doesn't sound like anyone else is here at the moment.
Send a text to your roommates who ate my food.
Yeah.
When they get back, I'm gonna give them a thorough scolding.
So, do you continue onwards to your room?
Yeah, I go inside my room.
Your room is
Wait.
completely empty.
Wait, hold on. What do I have? Oh, never mind.
They'd emptied
Look-
out your room.
What the fuck?
Yes, none of your clothes is here. None of your stuff is here at all.
Who the
There's
hell?
just a bare mattress.
Who the hell went inside my room? Oh, you know what? When I'm done with them, they are going to meet an untimely demise.
So, do you head out?
Yeah, I head out.
Okay. Where do you plan to go?
I guess probably walk around the city. Maybe go to the store, see if it's open.
Do you text or message or otherwise try to contact any of your roommates?
Yes.
In that case, I'm gonna say that you get a text message that says, OMG. And then on the next line, you're back. We all thought you left. You got kicked out of school.
Wait, what? I got what? How
You
long
Can't
was
be
I
missed-
gone?
serious, Naga.
You missed 3 weeks of class.
3 weeks?
I'm allowed to miss class. I'm the valedictorian.
You might also be kicked out.
No, I would be allowed to miss it because I have most of my stuff already done and scheduled to send to them on due dates.
Yeah, but they weren't sent unless you sent
No,
it.
they're scheduled to like automatically send. Because streamer, you have to know I don't got time to be doing no works, so I have all my stuff done ahead of time.
For 3 weeks.
Bitch, it's the entire year. What you talking about?
How do you have all the...
It's called being very pretty and doing the flashy eyes to your teachers.
Senator, are you saying something?
You are very low.
Very, very low.
Oh, sorry, one sec.
I just have their user volume turned up on Discord.
I mean, I had to turn them down earlier. So,
Hello.
Oh, that's
welcome
much
back.
louder.
Is that better?
Yes.
Better.
Yes, we can all hear you
Okay.
now.
I was just saying, Hilda definitely writes their essays with ChatGPT.
No, Hilda's the smartest person in her grade. Look at the intelligence score.
What is the intelligence score?
I have the highest intelligence score in the entire party.
What's the score?
18.
She's right.
Mine's a 20.
I'm like, average
No, it's
intelligence
not.
would be like 11. So Hilda is a genius. So she would definitely do something like that.
Yet they still refer to themselves in first person. I mean,
They
third
do.
person.
You do know
There's
that
a fine
most
line.
geniuses are weird or social outcasts, right?
There's a fine line between eccentric and crazy.
Yep, definitely.
Crazy.
And Hilda's crossed that line.
I have
I was
not.
crazy once.
Don't you start that. My chat's already started that multiple times. Stop it.
A rubber room with rats.
Well,
The rats made me crazy.
so Vidal, what are you gonna do? By the way, your roommate does tell you that the administration took your stuff.
Oh, so that's where my stuff went.
Yes.
Oh, I guess that's the first place I'm going.
Except the administration office is closed at 6 p.m.
Well, I guess I gotta go there tomorrow. All right. Convenience store it is. Let's get some ramen.
All right, you go off to get ramen.
It's at this point that Maggie's gonna text everyone in the group that she actually has the number of. That considering that they all might technically have some kind of condition that warps them to another dimension, that it'd be best if they could somehow monitor everybody to see when they get teleported away and whatever.
Sam text back. Okay, Velma. I don't actually think Sam knows their name. That's why I say that.
Damn.
Wow.
The,
Zero
the, you know,
effort here.
the instant reply is rude, but okay.
Definitely not me covering up me not knowing that name.
All right.
No, not like your character's name. I'm bad with character name. I still need a sheet of like people's names and character.
Well, let's return to Sarah and Samantha. Where Sarah is going, you missed graduation.
Oh, so I just graduated. Cool.
It's
Didn't we
just
establish you were first year of college?
Oh, well, I went to the next year. Cool.
I mean, class is probably not quite finished for college, but high school
know
is
Maggie.
finished.
I know Maggie didn't get kicked out because her parents are probably big ass donators to this college.
Yes, and your grades are probably high enough that even missing 3 weeks of class probably didn't cause any big issues.
Yeah.
You would fail some tests and get a lower grade, but that's about it.
Yeah.
So,
Maggie, that's your character's name. Maggie.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go. Okay. I forgot what I was gonna say now. Fuck. I feel like for Maggie, missing those tests would be like equivalent to like being kicked out.
It'd bum her out for sure, but like at this point she's convinced she's got some kind of weird teleporting condition, so
Well, she does.
Sarah goes, Mom and Dad thought you ran away.
Yeah, you could say something like that.
And now you're
Wasn't
just here
voluntary.
eating toast.
Toast. It's yummy. Oh, do we have any butter, by the way? I didn't see it in the fridge.
Sarah's mind is blown. She's just staring
Oh,
at
Jan.
you. Then she grabs you by the collar and says, "What is wrong with you?"
I'm hungry.
They're insane.
What? It's not the first time this has happened. Or the second, or the third. Wait, is it the fourth?
I thought you wanted to graduate like a normal person.
So I missed some people in gowns throwing a hat in the air. I did graduate, didn't I? Didn't get kicked out.
Luckily for you, all of our classes were basically over.
See?
Maggie texts the group chat she made again. Just checking, does anyone actually need a place to crash?
Total looks at the phone, so it says red. Starts typing, erases it. Starts typing again, erases it. Just puts the emoticon for and then goes to sleep.
How about Vidal?
Sure. She types sure. I could definitely use one.
Sam
Probably.
technically doesn't need one, but they want to go too because they never had a sleepover growing up.
Sarah's like wringing your neck as you start talking about leaving again.
Cry about it. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be back, Pat, and just yeah.
Sarah's left incredibly frustrated.
I'll text you later.
We resume with the penthouse. And probably a Vidal.
A singular Vidal.
And one Samantha.
Yo.
Maggie goes over to the mister. Says, "Great, y'all are here. I'm gonna introduce you to my parents
Hey,
real quick."
I didn't realize we lived in the same building.
Very established, not the same building.
I
It's the
imagine
same
it's a similar structure, but I imagine this one's probably built with a lot more like little weird like luxury details. Like instead of being a normal elevator, it's a fancy ass elevator.
It's
Yes, different parts of town too.
Yeah.
It's
So
the fancy apartment building across the road.
It's in the bougie part of the city or whatever.
More affluent.
Yeah. So they bring him over to where their parents are sitting. Come on, guys.
Damn, did it hurt your mother being born with that silver spoon in your mouth?
Shush. And they introduce them. So these are two of the other people that were warped into the alternate dimension as well. They seems to manifest different abilities than I did, but all the same was a similar enough effect, I suppose. Let me grab my actual notes here again.
Sam just points at the sink and says, "Wow, an actual silver spoon."
Samantha, shut up.
Yeah.
So
By the way,
Samantha here.
the maid is looking at you very strangely.
So Samantha here was able to, I suppose, I wouldn't call them monsters, would you?
Animals,
Animals,
anything.
I suppose. What counted for animals in that realm? They were able to tame and communicate with them, I guess.
Not communicate as such. I could just like sense their emotions.
Yeah.
Maggie's father, Julius, says, interesting.
Yeah. So it was different effects, but all of us seemed to gain some kind of power once we get there, and the longer we spend there, the more stuff we kind of acquired, I suppose. I recently, in said dimension, gained the ability to leap of roughly 2 stories.
Your mom, Orphelia, is just like still stunned. More each time you say something like that. And Julius asks, would you like to go to the Olympics?
It'd be entertaining if I could actually access these abilities in this world.
He goes, darn, true.
Same energy as like that joke where it's like, do you want to see me run to Francis back? Do you want to see me do it again?
I have a theory that if we could manage to bring some of that world to this world, I'd be able to access the abilities while in that little pocket. But I'm not sure that would actually properly work, as I can't really test it. Not at the moment, anyway.
Julius nods. Yes, we must do more research on this.
So, I figured that perhaps we could find a place for some of them to stay, where we could kind of monitor when and what kind of conditions would cause us to warp. Because the way back seems to be through something the other world calls horrors. Usually this one frog-looking one. It sounds quite outlandish, trust me. But she pulls out her journal again. The one we've mostly come in contact is this frog-looking one that calls itself Watchful Regret. I tried to get it to give a more suitable name, and it said no, more or less. To quote it exactly, it said it did not want to be named.
The other one you have seen quite often is the nun, Eternal Hypocrisy.
Yeah. And the other one was a nun called Eternal Hypocrisy. So interesting naming conventions, but they are apparently some kind of fearsome creature to the normal denizens of that world, which also seem to be people who are transported, but the horrors seem to think that they're fine being there. I don't know. It's all quite confusing.
So did you introduce Vidal as well?
They didn't walk into the room.
I mean, that's a
Okay.
Vidal thing.
Yeah. I also partially forgot Fidel's powers, if I'm being totally honest with you.
They have every isekai protagonist power ever.
because you weren't in my notes.
God.
I mean,
I have Samantha, Hilda, Eliana, and Kaylee.
currently they only have one primary ability, analyzing gaze. I'm not sure they've even told anyone about it, so
Nope. Haven't told
Wait,
anybody.
the Blue Beetle movie came out. Did it come out? Oh, sorry. I'm just.
Julius
How do you spell-
says,
How do you spell their
Well-
name again?
which one? Videl?
Yes.
Oh, Videl.
EIEDL.
Okay.
In the meantime,
Did you
Julius
just say
says,
Eidel?
Yeah.
No, it's a V, like Victor or victory.
No, I said V.
All right.
I had an E.
They introduced Videl as well. They don't say anything about their powers because they didn't know what their powers were. But they do actually mention that they don't know what their ability manifests as because they haven't seen it in action. But
Julius
drug.
says, well, welcome. And we do have one guest room, so as long as you don't mind sharing.
I'll sleep on the floor.
I mean, there is a couch. I assume that would be better than the floor.
No. They specifically want to sleep on the floor.
Okay, weirdo.
Samantha's quite the contrarian. It's fine.
Yeah.
But I think your room was the one on the far right.
Yeah.
Which means the one with the black sheets and the black couch would be theirs. By the way, that means when Samantha and Videl look, it's literally completely furnished, even has a big screen TV in there.
Yep.
In fact, it's been decorated so well that it actually has books on a shelf. Even
Books on
though
a
no
shelf?
one was living in this particular room.
3 feet apart because it's not gay.
This is bigger than my whole apartment. Well, the
I
apartment my family lives.
mean, not really, but
It's about
I know, but they just.
It's about the same size as your dorm space, but everything looks more expensive.
I mean, literally for Samantha, your room. No. Come on, that's not what I want. Corner. Your room basically fits in half of this space up here, so. This room is both smaller and bigger all at the same time. Convenient. So, let's jump away once more.
No, I was doing a thing.
Oh, of course you're gonna make it me.
Of course. Hilda wakes up at about midnight.
Why are we drawing on the map? Thank you.
Oh no, it's just.
It's distracting. I'm ADHD. What do you want?
So
Stop!
Hilda,
I can.
you wake
I'm
up.
ready.
It's about midnight.
I'm gonna stream.
Are you never planning to leave this room?
Eventually, they will come up to give me more food. That's Hilda's plan. Is they'll just accept that Hilda went AWOL for a bit, and Hilda's back. Let's not worry about why. Because she's not worrying, apparently, so why should we?
I mean, you have no idea
Look,
what's happened
Hilda's
outside this room.
Hilda saw the door open, and Hilda's just went on and started coping seriously hard. You don't even need to understand.
Hilda's praying they didn't look at their search history.
That's basically what Hilda's doing. Is hoping, for all intents and purposes, that they just opened it today.
Okay. Well,
And also, I need to get back to streaming.
then we'll advance through a stream. It is
I
now
forgot I was-
like 7 in the morning.
Does their chat say anything about the long
They
absence?
missed her so much, and they're glad that she didn't graduate.
Oh, by the way, I should mention, you probably need to charge your phone.
Oh yeah, just that was being done during the stream.
Alright. So when you check your phone, you see 400 new messages.
400.
It just goes like this. Hilda just looks at the phone, thinks about it, like fingers next to the phone and is about to touch it, and it's like, nah, and just
feel bad
decides to
for
walk
them.
down.
I feel so bad for their parents. Probably it's like both of their kids have been gone for like 3 weeks. No contact.
Exactly.
Appears to their room for 3 weeks, so it's not that strange.
But the door was open, meaning they've seen inside the room with them being.
We don't know
not
when that
there.
door was open. We don't
I
know.
mean,
And here's the thing, they might have checked if they were streaming or not.
I mean, listen, I don't tell you how to live your life.
Yeah, but they probably noticed one kid was missing, and they're like, what the fuck? Go to check the other sibling to ask if they know where the other one's been. Notice that sibling's gone, and then panicked. They've probably been so distressed.
it is now 7 a.m. Do you actually go down to get some food?
Yeah. Because I know I'm not avoiding it at this point. You keep making it the next day.
So, the lights are off. And even down in the kitchen, you see both cars are currently missing. The house
like,
is entirely
"Score!"
empty.
Hilda's like, score! And goes and gets bacon.
So you're just cooking bacon.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I feel so
Making
bad
waffles.
for their poor parents. What the fuck?
She's making waffles and bacon.
Bad child. Bad child.
Bad child. Or am I just misunderstood?
Wow.
One must hope.
You make
for
your
a child
breakfast.
with
You still
autism.
haven't answered your phone. And I'm
Hilda-
assuming you just
Hilda
go back
finally
up
looks
into
at the
your room.
phone. Hilda looks at the messages. What's the last message?
The last message is just, we miss you. Please come home.
Sends the emoji for bruh and the emoji for
I am
shaking my head, and then the emoji for the emoji that is basically going, calm down.
I would have expected Hilda to just be like, I am home. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's basically what she said. She's like, what are you talking about? Get out of here. You're freaking out over nothing, and calm down.
So do you actually read some of the other messages?
Hilda thinks about it. And it's like, The last one was desperate. Not in for an emotional roller coaster, so she just ignores the rest.
I'm not sure I would delay that, but good luck. Good luck.
So Tex, by the way, do we have any more syrup? Because you couldn't find any.
This is painful.
Yes, it is.
This is painful. At a very least, once I go get Belle, we can have Eliana talk to their parents.
It's never gonna happen with it's never gonna happen with Hilda.
Of course.
Hilda is a master of avoiding things, so it's never gonna happen. But yeah, Hilda goes up to her room now.
Let's acknowledge that Hilda is not a normal person.
Hilda is the eccentric, possibly crazed genius.
I'm not sure I want to call her a genius anymore. Just, they're very smart, but I don't want to call them a genius. Maybe a savant, but not a genius.
Yeah, that's probably what she is.
I'm trying to think of how to get things back on course. I guess we'll go back to the penthouse. So, Vidal, are you going out to get your stuff?
Yes.
All right. It's about 8 a.m. now. The office should be all set. So you can go over and talk to the housing office.
Oh boy. I hate getting up so early for something like this.
Maggie's already awake.
So I'm just like half asleep in the bed.
Weren't you on the
Just
couch?
comfy.
Or rather, the floor?
Yes. They sleepwalk to the bed.
Okay. So, Vidal, you go. You find out that they stored all your stuff because you'd been effectively kicked out.
Alright,
I mean,
well.
you usually can't miss 3 weeks of school. So.
Not like I had a choice.
Maggie,
True. I know.
I'm tempted to throw something in their way. Be like, hey, you want to see about getting you a scholarship?
One doesn't simply give someone a scholarship.
I mean, you know what? You can keep thinking that, hon. You can keep thinking that.
So, Vidal, I should mention, your character can reapply for class. It's not, like, permanent. It just,
Oh,
they kicked you out because, you'd missed too many days.
in
So,
that case. Well, in that case, fuck that, I'm reapplying for class. I'm getting my stuff back.
you definitely get your stuff back. There are a bunch of boxes.
How many boxes?
All of the boxes.
I'm assuming 6 or 7.
Oh, there's no way I'm carrying 6 or 7 on foot.
Probably true, yes. Taxi?
Taxi.
Taxi cab. Whoa.
Alright. Are any of you besides Vidal gonna be outside anytime this day?
No.
In the taxi cab.
I have a feeling Samantha isn't leaving bed. And Boca's
Yeah.
just streaming.
Yeah, probably. Maggie's trying to scramble to get stuff in order before she gets warped back.
Okay. Does that include going out at any time?
Probably. But also a lot of talking about stuff with her father and whatever.
If that is
What?
the case... I don't know if we've used this map yet.
Hold on. This is a interesting map.
Why is it not going?
Why is there a brothel in the corner of the map?
What? I'm not sure that's meant to be a brothel.
Given by the love heart and the multiple rooms with beds.
Who knows? Who knows?
I thought it was just a motel.
A love motel.
Quite possibly. Quite possibly. So I don't have a lot of urban maps. So.
Alright.
Though that might be very fitting. As you're going down the streets. A figure comes from the alleyway. There we go. Let me zoom back in.
Oh.
A familiar figure, but one you would not expect to see here.
Shit.
And
Can I at least use my martial arts
hello,
ability?
kitten. I mean, that is knowledge that does not leave you.
Okay. Okay. Maggie literally goes pale.
The girl in question says, "What, kitten? You didn't want to see me?"
You almost stabbed me in the heart last time you saw me.
That's just how much I appreciate you.
You are terrifying.
Well, I have been told to kill you.
You did Why would I be happy to see someone told to kill me? Explain.
But I'm adorable.
I'd
Why would
rather
anyone
stay.
not want to see me?
I'd rather stay alive if that's possible.
I mean, I'm still ordered to get rid of you.
Okay, now, if your orders were to get rid of me specifically, that is vague enough that you could argue that my death isn't necessary.
Oh no, I said definitely murder. Definitely.
Who told you that?
My master, of course.
That
Oh,
doesn't
the person
best-
that's supposedly a dom has a master. Bottom! Bottom!
That doesn't clear any information to me.
Not that I hear any of this.
Granted, Maggie's very upset about this.
The girl walks closer.
Maggie backpedals.
So,
No.
are you ready for me to finish this?
Who's your master? At least give me that.
Oh no, I can't give away my master's name.
If I'm
Well-
going to die, who cares?
Call her a bottom!
To me, they're just a master anyways. So. The girl walks even closer. And she says, "Are you ready to die?"
Of course not. That's a very dumb question.
She immediately makes an attack.
One second.
Call her a bottom yet?
Harry.
I don't know what your AC is at the moment.
It's 15.
Alright. Then you should easily be able to block that. You feel some sort of pain in your body. It doesn't quite feel like real pain. It's almost impossible to explain. Even though you did successfully parry, by the way. And by the way, you don't lose any HP.
Alright. They are going to instantly say, first of all, you suck. You are the worst.
Blame my master. I am like their hand. Or their feet. Whichever limb you prefer.
First of all, how dare you assume I'm in defeat? Second of all, they instantly dial 911.
She immediately slaps the phone right out of your hand.
No, you gotta call her a bottom. Put her in her place. Make her stutter for a bit.
Let's see. How far? You know what? I can't jump. Shit.
Actually, make me a constitution save.
Um,
Actually, wait. Make me an intelligence save and then a constitution save. I want to see both.
okay, I'm gonna do this first.
All right.
So, intelligence first.
Yes.
Is that a save or a check?
Save.
Okay.
Oof.
I'm willing to take it for the advantage. Try to get
I will let you
that.
buy inspiration.
And there's the Constitution.
And a 20. So, after a blinding pain, you find yourself here. You don't recall moving.
How far was that? Dang.
I mean,
Do
I
I-
wasn't counting, but 30 feet.
That's my whole movement speed. Okay.
I
that's
did that
also
pretty
the same-
well.
That's also the same distance I jump. And I don't recall doing that.
No, you just felt a blinding pain in your head. She says, running like that. I'm not even sure how you managed to do that in this world.
I haven't taken damage yet, have I?
No.
They've just annihilated my phone.
Yes. The phone
Alright.
got knocked into the street. So.
Alright, Maggie says, I don't know how the hell I did that either.
She uses her spatial ability to get within striking distance again. I won't let you get away.
Can I hit them?
Yes. I do want to look at your sheet for a second.
Shit. Awkward time for it, but it is time for me to go grab a bell.
Yes. That's why I was trying to get to this part.
Alright. Alexa, stop.
So, we will leave this moment in time. And return to the penthouse.
I will be back soon.
Have fun. And give lots of hugs. Alright, so Vidal. As the only other person that went out, I assume you return,
Yep.
dragging a bunch of boxes. Do you get Samantha to help you?
Yes.
You go into the room and see Samantha just laying in the bed.
I go over and I ask, do you think you can help me with my stuff?
Is Samantha even awake? That is probably question number 1. Sun Eater?
I think Sunny is gone.
Fun. Did they fall asleep? Is Boca the best? Maybe so. Ew, my voice cracked.
Yeah, I think I think Sun is out like a light.
Well, then I guess we'll return to Boca.
Oh dear. Well, how do you do?
Boca hears tired footsteps come up the stairs.
Oh dear. Hilda totally has the door closed with the streamer sign on. But isn't streaming. And goes up to the roof.
The person just totally opens the door.
Hilda looks through the window and goes, "Hey, that sign means to keep the door closed."
The person is your dad. He looks very haggard. He's got dark circles under his eyes.
Oh, you need to rest, bud. You should go to sleep. Get you a cup of joe.
Why did you run away?
Ran away. I didn't run away.
You've been gone for 3 weeks with your sister. Or at least at the same time. You weren't together.
On one of those natural retreats to learn myself.
Your mother
You know,
had a
that's-
panic attack. She had to be hospitalized.
Well. That sounds bad. Hilda's dad knows that Hilda's not very good with emotional moments. And Hilda starts like, you can, if this was a cartoon, you can see the steam starting to rise from their head as they try to figure out what to say. Well.
Brian looks at you for a long minute.
Well.
And then says, I don't know what more to say to you. And he simply walks out, closing the door.
Why you gotta make him so, like, angry, Naka? Why? Why you gotta be like this?
I mean, these are the dramatic moments.
This is true dramatic for what? You need to put these dramatic moments on the other one. The other child.
Other child.
They know that I'm crazy somewhat. So it should be slightly less dramatic with me.
I mean, Eliana's not here at the moment.
Hilda opens the door and gives her dad a hug from behind and goes, "Calm down, champ. It'll all be what do adults say now? Sun will come out tomorrow."
He doesn't say anything. He just stands there.
Turn that frown upside down.
You can't see it, but he has tears in his eyes.
She just starts patting his back. Look, I didn't really exactly choose to leave, but you wouldn't believe me when I say that, and you wouldn't believe me if I told you where I've been. So just know that I'm always going to come back. And
You hear a sound outside like a thunderclap.
Hilda's still rubbing his back and goes, "Come on, you're the one that's supposed to be hugging me and calling me champ. You're making me be the dad."
As you go to rub his back some more, your hand sort of goes through the shirt.
Hilda
Or
goes.
rather, the shirt
Hilda
doesn't
goes-
seem to stop your hand.
Hilda goes, "You probably want to turn around now to understand what I mean."
The clothes in question fall to the floor. Because there's no longer a person standing in front of you.
Hilda gets unreasonably angry. And goes and picks up her swords and walks outside the building and goes, "All right, who's the punk? Who's the punk that made my cheering up dad look fail? I'm not supposed to fail at these things. I'm supposed
There's
to
no
succeed."
response. There's just a pile of clothes on the ground where he'd been standing.
Well, no, I went outside. I'm
I know.
shouting it.
But I'm just saying, there's nothing to answer you here.
Hilda puts a note on the fridge that says, "Definitely didn't leave. Dad disappeared. Be back soon? Question mark. Exclamation point. And then a very badly attempt at well, actually, Hilda would be very good at drawing. A perfectly renditioned emoji of the job champ emoji."
Okay.
So there's a message on the bottom that says, "P.S. No more bacon."
Well, on that note, I think that is probably where we're going to end it. I think we've covered enough for one session.
Be emotional with me, but make my emotionalities fail. Huh?
I mean,
Huh?
you knew something was going to happen.
Why can't I have a crazy person try to attack me? Make it more simple for the parents to at least understand I'm not doing this out of spite.
You didn't leave your house. That made it really hard. True, Mabel. True.
Unfair, unequal treatment.
Let me find someone for us to raid. I think we are gonna visit Lady Firefly.
Hello.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I'm on my, car, phone, whatever. I'm in my car. I'm picking up Belle right now to bring her into this drama, but if we're ending now, that's fine.
Yes, I think we shall end. Sun Eater seems to have fallen asleep, and
Nako seems to want to bully Boca again.
hey,
All right.
you knew stuff would happen. You were avoiding leaving
You're
your
the
room
one that-
just because of it.
I don't do good with emotional moments.
I think we can tell, okay?
True.
You can tell. Why do you bully Boca then?
Given the
We're not
fact you
intentionally
avoided contacting the parents, like,
That
as
better be-
much as possible.
What's up, Chant? Next time I see him, I swear, Naka.
We'll see how it goes.
That better be code for yes, Boca. Because if I get another emotional moment, I'll explode.
I'm
What?
probably gonna have Maggie contact their parents to let them know what's been going on, like, from the truth.
That may happen. We'll see. Anyways, I'm not sure what exactly is going on tomorrow at the moment. Because there was some talk of maybe doing raft tomorrow, I think. If not,
Maybe.
Starfield.
I don't know.
We'll see how it goes. I don't know. If not Saturday, I need to do a little bit of Star Rail, and then we'll probably do something else. I don't know what. Very unplanned this week. But with that, have fun, take care, and I will see you later. Bye.
Bye.